point it's early, we can call it. Welcome to the chat room.
There we go.
Hello, Twitch. Hello, can you hear me? I'm stuck in this box. I'm stuck in the computer. Get me out.
No.
It's such a nice day outside. I bet my allergies would go crazy if I went out there.
Mine do constantly this week.
It's now entering this time, which this is something that this is just, I guess, relatable to me, but dressing my kids for the day is tough because we're having, it's like a 40-degree weather swing from early morning to the afternoon. Because like when they have to go out for the bus, it's like 50 degrees or 49 degrees. So that's like, you definitely need a sweater or sweatshirt or a coat or something. But when they get off the bus or at the end of the day, it's like, it's 77 degrees now.
Kids need to be stronger, so I say just kind of wing it, right? Like, bro, if you can't handle this, you little punk.
The problem is they get sick, then I have to, tend to that too.
Isn't the temperature
kids get sick so easy?
Yeah, isn't the temperature getting you sick thing like a myth?
I think it just makes you.
I mean, like, obviously you can do it, but like the whole.
It's not the temperature itself; it's the colder temperature weakens your immune system because it's like something about like you're weaker or like you're more susceptible.
You bitch.
I don't know that that's true because me and my dad almost never got sick in the winter, and we strive to be as cold as possible 100% of the time, which was my lucky trick as a child. Whenever I was going to school and back, they did not have to dress me for weird weather influxes because I just wanted to be cold all the time. So t-shirt and shorts and 60 or less, I would say okay.
I also think you exist outside of biology. And a lot
of ways, Josh, you are one of the most unique humans I've ever met.
That can't be true. You can't say that to all biracial people.
I could if they are, and and how dare you make it about
Brett's
that?
One of the most ununique people I've ever met. I said it.
Josh, I don't think that's unique. I think that's cool actually.
That I'm biracial.
Mm-hmm. In fact, I didn't even bring it up. You know.
I surely did. Because let me tell you something. Listen, a biracial, a New Yorker, and a vegan walk into a bar. Who announces who they are first to the bartender?
Vegan.
Who does
it? A bartender? New York, then vegan.
I don't know. I think the biracials are gonna be quick.
They'll say something. It depends on it. Like, oh, do you have? And then they'll say like the local name for something that from their heritage to the country they've never been to or whatever.
Yeah.
Listen,
the borough. Maybe they're all the same person. Shit.
Everyone in New York is bisexual. Is that the same as biracial?
True. It can be.
Okay.
Aubrey Graham.
Adjacent.
What's the difference? Brett may or may not be having a baby soon, but they're definitely in that zone. So throw out some positive vibes towards Brett Lee's way.
Yeah, Brett is both bisexual and biracial.
I want to hang out with vegan Brett so bad. The character is
up in my head.
I love it.
Who's vegan Brett?
I don't know. I made him up just now. It's Brett, but he's vegan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just like it's like an idea.
What is that like? Do you think?
It's a literary construct.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Pat, have you ever like done that where like you meet somebody and then you kind of invent a persona for them that's not real? And then like because we have a friend named Jesse and we have CDL Jesse, which is her as a trucker.
Yeah.
And like John, our friend John, we have BBL John because like one day he's gonna go to Miami and get a big old BBL.
Brett, I mean, I think was that the first time you and Brett were in the physical space together? We picked Brett up. We were in Columbus for Origins. Tim, and Brett's immediate first thing was like, "Can we drive to like a Wendy's? I need a triple cheeseburger." I was like, "Okay."
Brett gets it. Brett's
Brett
me.
understands.
Yeah, vegan Brett would be really funny. I think of like corporate Tim all the time.
That's me. That's just me. That's just who I am.
Yeah, like I like hyper corporate, like Tim. Like it'd be like Tim, but like
does
boiled
corporate
chicken.
Tim have like hyper gelled, super tight man bun?
Hyper gel, like hyper gelled. Like I think honestly,
Super
not even
neat.
long
Wait,
hair.
isn't corporate Tim Jonah from BoJack Horseman?
I've never watched that show,
could
so I don't
see
know.
that. I mean, he's not very corporate, but he's also the most corporate. It depends on what he's California. That guy's California corporate for sure.
California corporate, yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking like Tim's gonna be like the boring, like the type of corporate that's literally just like plain rice, boiled chicken, boiled broccoli on a plate with like a glass of water. I need to do like,
on, like my life as a 25-year-old in Dallas working for a corporation. Tim, wake up, boil some bananas with chicken, and
and like it like your idea of like a hobby is that like you check your emails at home and play solitaire.
Yeah.
Before going to bed promptly at like 8:15 p.m.
Whenever I see people, and some people need this, and I obviously need a little bit of it because I'm psychotic in the opposite direction, but those TikToks of like influencer adjacent people that are like, this is my day. And there's like approximately 13 minutes of like downtime because they just need that structure. And it's like,
yeah,
I watch Sports Center for 30 minutes, then head to bed. I'm like, and it's from like a single person, or like, what do you do? I know what you do, but how do you do that? How do you? Every part of your life is meant to better yourself and regiment, as opposed to just existing. There's embrace entropy, is what I say.
That's what I love entropy, baby. I'm trying to lay in this bed.
Yeah, if you don't have kids and you're being psychotic like that, why? You don't have to.
Why are you describing me?
Kids
once
are different.
Kids exist, when kids exist, like you have to have, because kids need routine like really, really bad. So like you do have to like structure all your stuff out really aggressively.
This is facts. I tell all new parents, like the one piece of unsolicited advice I'll give you is routine is your strongest ally.
Yeah, like that's pure science. That makes sense. But if you're just like
kids, especially
20-something,
babies, toddlers, routine is your greatest ally.
If you're 20-something with no kids, no pets, and you have like a rigorous schedule, and you're like, I woke up 5 minutes late, so I couldn't have my bagel before my morning run.
You're like sociopath.
So I had to take a 2-minute shower instead of a 3-minute shower.
That's
in
how
order
my
to get
sister-in-law
commute
is.
Time done.
She wakes up like an hour earlier so that she can drink coffee and like throw on TV just because like that's the only time she can be alone. I'm like, that sounds terrible. First of all, you're waking up at 5 a.m. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I'm just going to bed. Well, yeah, and also if you have kids and you don't succeed and you don't strive constantly, then that affects your kids. Whereas like if you're single, like small mishaps just means you have to order, no guacamole on your $80 burrito that you DoorDashed or whatever.
Yeah. Corporate Tim would be the kind of person who would be like his like excitement for the day would come from like, oh, that's a new Hyundai commercial that I've never seen before.
Yeah. I think corporate Tim would include real Tim a little bit, which is being very excited with leftover conference room food, which was the highlight of me going into the office for 10 years, 110%. But on top of that, it would be less rat behavior and more, we stay winning.
Yeah. The hustle and grind culture, but like really passive.
Like, they brought Panera in for this meeting and there's a sandwich left over.
Bro, I got so good 100%. At it, motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh my God. Imagine corporate Tim's, WAVE. That's kind of like the through line that links the Tims together. But corporate Tims would be so like corporate WAVE is particularly spicy. I love that.
That's also, right. I mean, that's a good point. I mean, that's how I interact too. So, but imagine if I didn't do it ironically.
Imagine if you did it like,
because corporate Tim is probably kind of cool in his own weird way, but
well, I mean, he is a Tim.
Yeah, that's true.
So there would be a level of coolness, but also I think if you Tim met corporate Tim, you would just be like, brother, like, have a beer. Jesus Christ.
Like, oh no, I gotta
Lay
wake up
down a minute. Damn.
early. Like, so?
Yeah, like showing up to the thing at 6:30. Like, sorry, I got here so late.
Yeah.
And then at 7 o'clock, well, I guess I gotta be heading home. I gotta make sure I did get ready for bed at 8. And you're
Outside
like, brother,
of the slight
8
bit
p.m. some
zone,
bitches. Like, what are you doing?
I have definitely figured out if you treat your body kind of like shit and don't become a workout obsessed person and a health obsessed person and a calorie obsessed person, but you just kind of follow like avoiding like stomach aches and headaches and yada yada yada, and if you have self control that you can kind of see when you're gaining weight or not gaining weight, it whips because you don't really have to do anything to just keep how it is. Sure, I'm gonna probably steadily gain 2 or 3 pounds every couple years, but it's slow enough that I don't give a fuck. Like compared to waking up at 5 a.m. and doing CrossFit. Fuck off! Like, get out of here. Me, I don't have to do that much.
I feel like I'm being attacked.
Because you're a fucking adult. You're sorry you can't hear this, but like if you have kids, you wake up at 5 a.m. and you do CrossFit, and then you lightly chuckle at your shitty coworker friends who say something racist because it's not worth educating them.
No. As somebody, I will say, my sister is also she does corporate stuff for like a construction company. And we'll send corporate. I have a long history too, also in corporate America, believe it or not.
I believe it.
And I had to be on like a conference call and I sent her a text. I was like, the pre-start of conference call small talk is my personal hell.
Yeah,
it's just the worst.
And that's why I have a dash of I am the corporate one because I am psychotic with all that shit. When people were like, this meeting could have been an email, I'm like, why would you not want to go to a meeting? You're going to leave the bad computer and sit in a room and do bits with people. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, it's because you don't want to do
Jennifer,
bits.
eat more protein. I saw your chat. Eat more protein. I've had 171 grams of protein today so far.
I ate a banana.
Eating very well.
All right, let's begin.
Do y'all hear that? Okay,
Ahoy, mateys.
Ahoy, matey.
Ahoy!
Welcome back to Wayward
Ahoy.
Shores.
We're tricking you, Pat. You're so
welcome
focused
back.
on me. You got snuck by Jennifer this time.
Yes, well played. Well played, Jennifer. Welcome back to Wayward Shores. I'm joined, as always, by Tim and Josh
Hey, what
and
up?
Jennifer. Brett is not with us today. He's got some big family stuff going on today, and we'll update you all when there's updates to be had. But our love and wishes and vibes are all being sent to him. And the chat just distracted me. On our last epic episode of Wayward Shores, Tempest Tallahassee, played by Tim, Eck, played by Josh, Nimue, played by Jennifer, and Steve, played by Brett, began their assault of the Steelbeard headquarters, this massive ship fortress in the water just off the North Pier dock of Bridgesport. Tempest's steady girlfriend, super committed, serious relationship girlfriend, Annika, showed up and was able to teleport you and a gang of would-be adventurers, heroes, monster hunters onto the top deck. You fought through some initial defenders. You made your way down to the next deck, which is like a cannon deck, lots of where they would fire cannons from, and you were in the midst of a pitched battle with soldiers, guards, automatons, and then a bunch of these hollow souls, these dwarves that just look empty inside. Not necessarily undead, but just there's just blackness kind of in their eyes and just not sure what the deal is there.
How I feel.
And you've seen occasional appearances of these other dwarves in robes and hoods up, very, very witchy vibes, very dark magic vibes from them that kind of come and go and have tried manipulating the fight at certain points. And where we left it in our last episode, Eck made the executive decision to light the barrel of boom, and roll it down the stairs.
Excuse your mouth.
What is inaccurate?
It's not what
is
happened.
I did not make the executive decision.
Oh.
I was not the one that led that. That was Brett is the one that brought it up, and then everyone else
Oh,
agreed. And
sorry.
so I did it. I was not
Okay.
like, oh, I'm
I
acting.
think-
sorry.
I
You
think-
bitch up.
Eck made it happen. The decision. Okay.
X
Sorry. I
5%
apologize.
of it
I
was
rescind that.
a pretty large 5%.
It was yes.
of
I
the
did
like, wait, you're
blow
doing it
this
now?
bitch
All right,
up,
fuck
for
it.
Sure. But do not tell these people that the black man of the group went savage mode, quote unquote, as the white people say about my people, and blew this bitch up without consulting anybody else in the party. I'm a team.
We're not
player.
saying that all black people like powder kegs in floating fortresses. We're not saying
Tim's
that.
not saying that.
I'm not
Tim's
saying
not
that.
saying that.
Okay.
And if I
I'm
imply
not
that,
saying
I
Jennifer's not
apologize,
saying that.
and I rescind the statement saying it was an executive decision by Eck. Eck did the brave thing of
don't strike it from the
enacting
record.
decision.
Though,
I won't. No. It's gonna stay in. It's gonna stay in the
And
podcast.
that's not to attack-
It's gonna stay.
because that was very
It's gonna
much
stay in the
a
record.
oh shit, hell yeah. Normally my
But
my
Eck lit it,
metagame
it goes
power
down the
game
stairs.
brain was like, we shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
It's like zip it, throw away the key, let's go.
Eck did run up to the top deck though to get some distance from the blast.
That's what I think
So
made
Eck
it an executive decision. Which like
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
dumb.
yeah,
I'm running up there. It's
that's-
like we don't know what's
then my
happening. It's not our
brain.
turn. But I
Eck is up
love
on the
it. I
top
love
deck.
it. I'm praising
Mhm.
it.
It rolled down. I was rolling dice to see when it would go off. It went one deck below you, which you got a brief look is kind of the main bridge command deck of the ship.
Mhm.
And there it exploded. And
They
because of
did
the
not
angle
like
of the
that.
stairs, it took out a big chunk of the ship in the side of the ship. And real quick, Ack, you're up on the top deck. I'm gonna set the scene up there. You go up. The people you left Terran the Spearbreaker, and Corvum, the Tiefling Warlock, up there to kind of cover your backsides. They are currently engaged in a fight up by the helm by one of these creepy caster dwarves and a couple of these hollow souls. That's what's going on up there. The side of the ship, there's a big chunk out of it. It's on fire. One of the main masts is on fire because Steve had set it on fire. Okay, so
Did.
that's what you got going upstairs. Now, for those of us still on the cannon deck, I have a sequence of events that needs to occur because here's what happens. Okay?
It's
Okay.
canon, so it's real.
There is this cannon. There is, again, this deafening, roaring, violent explosion. A chunk of this fortress is just ripped and blown out of the ship. Nimue barely avoids falling over the edge. There's some fire. People duck out of the way. I need, because of the concussion, the concussive force of this explosion right now, I need you all. We're going to make a series of checks because some stuff is about to happen in very quick order. Okay. And it's going to be bam, bam, bam. And this is specifically Eck. You're kind of sitting this one out for a moment. I need dexterity saving throws from you all to remain on your feet and not fall prone.
Fuck it.
I'm going to roll for everyone.
Do I also?
The DC
I'm
is
rolling for
17.
Me and my
No,
echo, right?
you have to do it again. Your roll you did on our last session was to not fall into the
Yeah.
water. Okay, so
I don't like
Cameron
that.
just crit. That's going to be really important for him.
Dex, you said, my
Cameron
friend?
crit.
I got a 7.
Okay, you fall prone.
Ah, my tush.
All right, prone. Fail. Ingrid, succeed. Kenton, succeed.
I got.
Major
I rolled
fail.
for both Nimue and Nimue's echo. Nimue got a 24. Her echo rolled an 18.
Okay, both stay on your feet. Okay. Here's what happens though. There are two, and we talked about it. I didn't say, there's not some huge, massive barrel of black powder that wouldn't just keep it that could like devastate the ship. However, there is some black powder by the cannons for the balls, little bits. There's 2 cannonball caches right next to where the explosion was. There's 2 cannons. There was already a cannon that just is completely gone because it was right in the middle, just complete. It's sinking to the bottom of the ocean right now. I'm rolling right now. I'm rolling to see if any of these, only the 2 caches that are near the explosion are ignited. and would erupt and send that cache of cannonballs hurling in every direction. The one on the map, so the upper left of the map, so that'd be the front starboard side of the ship. Okay. The one on the upper left of our map in world would be the front side toward the front, erupts, and cannonballs are shot in every direction.
Told
Okay.
you the stairs, bro.
Yeah. I am gonna be having another deck save to get out of the way. People who are prone don't have to make this because they're already on the ground.
Did Steve pass his decks?
Yes.
Cool.
Steve is up. But the further
Steve is
away
so
you
far, then?
are, he's so far. He's gonna have his DC. I have it set up where I've measured distance and there's segments, and the further away you are, the easier the DC is.
Oh, sick.
So Cameron. Oh, Cameron. Cameron has the worst DC
No.
of everyone because he's right on top of it.
Steve will be happy.
Holy shit, though. That's a 19 on the die. So you don't see this. Cameron, there's just an explosion, and as far as you know, Cameron has disappeared. You don't know where he is. He's disappeared.
Oh, he's dead.
We'll see him back at the
Nimue,
house.
there's one
He'll respawn.
sailor, one Steelbeard sailor who's also kind of close, and you see his head get taken clean off. Just
Yay.
ripped clean off by a cannonball. Nimue, what is your deck save?
It's 18 plus 5.
Okay.
23.
You narrowly avoid a cannonball streaking through the air. What is your Ghost or Ingrid? Oh, but this hollow rolled a 1. He dead.
Goodbye.
Okay. What is your echo?
14. Is my echo
Your echo's
going?
destroyed by a cannonball, or
Yep,
the echo's
okay.
gone.
Yep.
I mean, you take those.
Okay, this guy who was stone, he automatically fails. This one who is turned to stone shatters. Everyone that was turned to stone is dead now at this point, has been shattered.
Yay.
Yay.
And these ones that were because it's happening so fast, I'm gonna say they weren't the ones who were what was the cast Tempest? I got some of these guys that are like frozen or paralyzed or hypnotized or something.
Yeah,
Hypnotic
hypnotic
pattern.
patterns.
Yeah, they all
There-
die. They all fail their
Yes.
saves.
That's
You
a
get-
bad time to not be able to be moving. I'll tell you that much right now.
That's like,
Yeah.
say it.
Did I take damage? I don't think I took damage yet.
Mm-mm.
Or at all. I'm not rolling my Constitution saving throw. I mean, I guess everyone just died and failed, so whatever.
Yeah. Okay. This automaton is destroyed.
Yay.
Or shattered. This automaton is destroyed.
No robots in
All
our
right.
campaign. Okay, kill them all.
Yeah, we're over robots.
Get out of
In
here.
this house.
Get 'em out of here.
Okay. Bunch of people just died. Okay.
Yay.
So that happens.
So that happened.
Now, there's been some serious damage to the structural integrity of this fortress, and the deck you're on is extremely heavy because it's got big fuck all cannons on it. And what that means is some of you are flat on the ground. Some of you have narrowly avoided getting your head taken off or getting, your guts blown out by a cannonball.
I'm screaming.
Cannonballs they had to have taken out support beams. The cannonballs had to have
So
shattered a bunch of support beams.
You
Yeah.
hear splintering and cracking, and the center chunk of the floor of the cannon deck gives way. Everyone who is kind of clustered in the center there. So that is Nimue, Sir Ingrid, Barnabas, Cornelius, Kenton, Midred, Georgina, Annika, Tempest, Omar. Scorpion got hit by a cannonball.
Goodbye, Scorpion. No, don't kill
Yeah.
him. He's my favorite.
No, he's not dead though. He's not dead. He's barely.
I know who he
technically
is.
he's not. But he's awake. I assume that would wake him out of the thing, whatever it is, the hypnotic.
Yeah.
Yeah, he took damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's all of you. A couple of hollow souls, a couple of Steelbeard heavy soldiers. The floor gives way beneath you. Okay,
This is cool.
and you fall. Everyone who is, we're gonna do one. We have one more. This is the last one. One more dex saving throw. If you're prone because you fell, shook. You're making this with disadvantage.
Ass. Woohoo. Fuck. I rolled a natural 20 and then 3. So 8
Yeah,
on this one, Pat. 8 with my
Can you
disadvantage.
silvery? Wait, I was like, can you silvery barbs yourself?
Let me talk
Or
my way out of this one.
Can you silvery barbs? One of
Yeah,
the bad
maybe,
guys.
I
to
don't
give
know,
you- Shit.
Okay, so, those of you that failed as you fall. Okay, so the DC was 21.
Shit.
Okay, if you
damn.
failed, you're gonna land prone. Actually, you're gonna land prone no matter what. There's no way.
I'm super prone.
unless you crit. And you're gonna take, if you failed, you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Well, that happened.
All right.
Luckily,
I need
Steve's temper
actually
hit
I'm
points
so
helped.
sorry. I'm so sorry to Nimue. I need one more. If you want to make it, if you want to mix it up and you want to make it like an athletics or an acrobatics check, if you'd prefer that to a dexterity save, just because it's like the 4th dex save you had to make in a row, because you're now on the floor where the blast happened, it's like an orb, right? The explosion radius. So if you imagine like a sphere, part of a sphere getting chunk, it's a bigger chunk of the deck missing on this floor, meaning you don't have floor directly beneath you, Nimue. You're right near the edge. You, Sir Ingrid, and Kenton and this one Steelbeard heavy armor have to make a save to grab on, or you're going to keep falling.
Jesus Christ.
I got a 27 acrobatics.
Holy shit.
All right, you are hanging, Nimue, you are hanging off the edge of the bridge deck
My feet.
of this ship.
Wait, but I'm
Toes.
frog. Can I
On your
jump?
turn, like when we get back, I like I said, this is all happening real quick. When we get to your turn, I'm not even going to make you roll to like hop back up. Like you'll be able to like climb back up.
Okay.
I don't even give it to you as like a free action. It's fine. Let's see, Sir Ingrid.
Frog toes are
Sir
holding
Ingrid fails.
Goodbye.
Sir
Wait,
Ingrid
can
keeps
I-
falling.
Can I
So
try to
Ingrid is
grab
now
her
on the
with my sticky
on the,
fingers?
With your
on the
tongue?
layer
Can you-
below you.
Just
She doesn't fall through the other layer, so she's on the layer below you now.
She'll be fine. She's in armor.
Kenton grabs on. The Steelbeard heavy falls.
Duh.
The Steelbeard
He
heavy,
dies.
because of his armor, breaks through the thing. The Steelbeard heavy falls, smashes through the deck below you all, and just disappears into the bowels of the ship.
Thus knocking Nimue off and killing her and Sir Ingrid.
Damn.
Okay.
Everyone died.
Now you're all on the main deck.
All.
And most of you, all those of you. Okay. We are going to. It's technically initiative over because it was on your team's turn. I don't remember. I'm trying to. If anyone didn't have a turn when you all
Yeah, I
rolled
don't
the barrel.
remember.
I don't remember that
Tell you
either.
what.
But
Tell you what. I'm gonna go. Let's re-roll initiative to see now that the table is set in this current situation to see if you all are going to get to act first and your allies, or if
21. I got a 21.
got an
Nice
8.
job, Tim. I'm proud of you.
I got a 22.
you all beat me.
Yeah, we did great.
We did so great.
You're all prone.
Okay.
I'm not prone.
No,
I'm
Ek's
not
not prone.
prone.
Ek is up on the Ek is on the top deck.
I'm just
Oh, I didn't
hanging
move you.
there.
Sorry,
You're
All right, I
dangling.
didn't- sorry, I forgot. I
Yeah.
moved.
I was like,
Remind me
"Ah!"
of what screen is. Sorry, there you go. There you go. That's what's going on right now.
Bro.
That's where you.
You know, every night the past 2 weeks, Pat went to bed with a big old smile on his face as he's thinking about what did happen to his boat. Every night, just cuddle up, big smile, be like, "Ooh, there's fire here. The hole is bigger on this deck." Yeah, he's loving it.
It was work.
That's
I
why
didn't have to go,
researching
yeah.
like hull integrity versus like
Yeah.
buoyancy.
Yeah, I do not doubt it was a fuck ton of work, but you loved it.
So this is where we're at right now.
Okay.
It is all your turn. Kenton and Nimue, you're hanging off the edge. Everyone else is prone except for Ek, who's on the top deck. Ek, if you tell me if you want to do something, if you want to help Taryn and Corvum, if you want to look down, if you were to look down the stairs, you would see not the entire deck gone, but a massive chunk in the middle is just gone, and you'll be able to see straight. If you like look down the stairs from the top deck, you'll be able to see straight down to the bridge deck that they're all on, and you would see them all.
Damn. I regret peeing before getting on the boat because I would just pee into the hole.
You might get an ally.
Oh wow. Army Hammer.
No, like you would,
Pisking
like
down
you would not like you would earn it now. Like not so.
Blah,
That's not what I meant. I meant
there? Yeah, Army Hammer Piss King down there. Like, who's that?
I open my mouth. I open my mouth.
Yeah. I got nothing right now. Everyone else can go.
What's the vibe? I mean, are these hollow souls like gonna keep
they dead,
attacking
or
us regardless
Are
of
they scared?
everything being on fire? Yeah, what's the vibe?
yeah, they look like they are slowly climbing to their feet.
So they're not scared.
Tempest, from your vantage, actually, you're an interesting point. You see two things. You see, so you've got Annika near you and Cornelius.
Uh-huh.
You see Major Regina. You can kind of see there's so much is smashed. You see two things. One may be very expected. It may be scary. Is you see Ainsley Steelbeard finishing up, strapping on her armor. She looks extremely angry. Extremely angry.
And us or something else?
Just pure malice and fury and rage in her eyes.
Mhm.
She has a war pick in one hand, a single-handed war hammer in the other hand, assessing, and right kind of behind her is another one of these like blood priest dwarves who's like muttering incantations, and you can almost see like an aura creeping off of her, surrounding Ainsley. You also see a wall has completely come down, and you see what you think used to be the personal quarters of Angus. And he's literally sitting on the ground, not wearing any armor. His armor's like piled up next to him by a chest, and you see him drinking whiskey from a bottle with one hand, and the other hand has been cut, like it almost looks like intent, and he's like tracing a sigil on the ground in his blood from his palm, and he's just kind of drinking.
He's
You
nude?
can almost make eye contact with him if you want, but he looks sad. I don't know, just kind of.
I get that.
sad and nude.
He's in clothes, but not armor, not like battle armor.
Oh, it'd be way funnier if he was sad and nude and bleeding.
So on your turn, you see. Okay. Oh,
Okay, I lost concentration on hypnotic pattern. So if anyone somehow survived that and didn't get knocked out, it's gone. I'm hearing the ringing in my ears, obviously, like in a movie. I'm Saving Private Ryan mode, shaky cam, my eyes. I see Ainsley getting ready as I stand up, unprone myself, dig in my ear a little bit, comes back with blood, see Angus, and I was like, oh no. And then I throw up a little bit, but as I do it, I cast slow, and I believe I'll hit every guy, are these 5 guys over here. You can't see my cursor, so I'm hoping that you can just intuit everyone around here. So this person,
yeah, I can see
Ainsley, and then Angus. They all.
So you're casting slow on. There's a hollow soul.
Yep.
A sailor, just like a sailor.
Yep.
One of the sailor, Ainsley, the blood priest, and Angus.
Yep. 20-foot cube, or excuse me, 40-foot
All right.
cube. So I measured 20.
Is it a save again?
It's
Or-
a save. It is a wisdom
All right.
saving
me roll.
throw.
Here
Like,
we
oh,
go.
we need more time. I can't deal with this. Blech. And then warbly effects come out from it.
All right. Here we
Oh,
go.
and as a bonus action, I will make Ainsley have to roll. Let me see if I still have Bart. Ooh, my final one.
The hollow fails.
Ainsley
We'll
has
do,
to subtract 1 from the roll by using
Okay.
my
That might be the critical one.
that's true. My one thing that
Hey.
gets in their head.
Okay. I don't know. Chained heart. What's slow? What do we want for slow? You want a color for slow?
Sure.
Orange, brown, orangey brown.
Yellow.
Those are excited
Yellow.
colors.
Like slow down like
Yellow.
at a stopping light because you're not stopped.
Oh, that's smart. I
No,
like
like
that.
yield.
Down. You're
Slow,
yielding.
slow.
Slow down like peeing.
School zone.
Ainsley fails, but is going to choose to succeed.
Ass! I was afraid of that, but that's why
That's
I
one
did
down,
slow and not hold person.
But the blood priest fails,
Let's go.
and Angus succeeds.
What?
But also, he does not look like he has any intention of fighting. We'll just say that.
I'm just nervous what he's about to do. What if he
He's
brings
literally
in the
sitting
demons?
on the. Yeah. No.
I hate this guy.
That's why it would be funny if he's just over there summoning demons in the nude.
Yeah, that's so sick. To remind folks, basically, each person that fails gets a -2 to their AC and Dex saving throw, and they cannot use reactions. On their turn, they can either use an action or a bonus action. And if they try to do spell casting, they have to roll a d20, or else it fails, or it takes 2 turns, something like that.
Mm-hmm. I should mention. Oh, by the way, all of your allies with the fall damage, Major Georgina looks extremely fucked up. She's like breathing raspy, heavy.
She probably
She
wants a
lived a good
warrior's
life.
death, regardless. Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say she lived a good life. She,
Yeah, she likes it.
Scorpion. Yeah.
She's Lieutenant Dan up in this bitch.
yeah, I don't know who
Ken
Scorpion
was doing
is.
great, except for now he's hanging off the edge. That's about it. But
Can I look?
Major Georgina looks like shit. Lefty looks like shit.
Am I at a staircase that goes down or up?
You are on a staircase. So that's down.
Well, I guess no up
Up,
staircase
up.
exists, right? Because
No, there is. I'm looking at it. So that one went down.
Well, no, I'm saying like the floor we were on crashed. Did the staircase
to you.
survive?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
It's
So
like
if you want to go down, you would need to go move to the staircase that's
Opposite of you.
to your behind you by Barnabas, or down where there's a cluster of like Gordy and Lefty and some enemies.
Got it.
No, not the diagonal one. Yeah.
But Tim can go just like in the stairwell though, right? Like if you wanted
Yeah.
to.
Like, is there anything?
I mean, you're not going to get
above
an
us?
If you want to, you can go past Barnabas and down those stairs, because he's not obviously going to take an opportunity on you.
Why not?
Well, yeah, but what I mean is, is Tim? Are you trying to like get cover, or are you trying
Yeah.
to like literally go to the next floor?
I
'Cause
want
I don't know.
cover.
That I don't think he's trying to go to the next floor. I think he just wants to duck into something.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
he goes.
you can go
up
down the stairs, and then you technically wouldn't really be leaving. I'll let you do that, and you wouldn't technically be leaving that Steelbeard heavy who's prone anyway, actually, so he couldn't take an opportunity attack against you anyway. So if
I
you want to go down,
also-
kind of hunker down on the stairs between Barnabas and that heavy, you can.
Okay. I do that.
So the upstairs are not accessible anymore.
Yes, there are no stairs to go up
Perfect.
to
That
the
makes
next
sense.
floor. It is there's two, there's just an open floor, ceiling above you, and then the top underside of the top deck. And there's put this way, there's staircases coming down from the top deck that are just kind of hanging there.
So if you did a
No.
big jump, if you're like a frog of some sort. So yeah, Tempest does that. He cleans some of the blood and vom from his mouth and trudges and like whimpers to like we gotta get safe. And he like drops down the hole just a little bit with his final
Yeah.
15 feet. And I think that's literally all my shit.
Okay.
I'm so
Um,
afraid.
For flavor, I am summoning my echo to help me out of the hole.
Okay.
And then I think that I'm going to do a jump.
Okay.
So we're leapfrogging.
All right.
Lamau.
Yeah, the echo manifests above you, reaches down, grabs you, and just like
You're just like
flings
Naruto.
you.
I love that shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna land.
That's so useful. You just like manifest someone to help you out or grab you, just like
Yeah,
Yeah,
right
that's what
in
friends are
front
for.
of
it's like if you're gonna
the.
miss the ledge, you manifest the echo in that space and they grab the ledge with one hand and then grab you with the other hand or
Yeah.
something. Like
Yeah,
that's so helpful.
that's why Naruto is the best. He's a smart boy.
Okay.
So I'm leaping by the steel beard guy that's next to Tempest.
Kill him.
And he's prone, so you have advantage on attacks.
Oh, then yeah. I'm imagining the echo appears, helps me up, and I like draw
gotta
Cinder
roll.
Strike as I get tossed over there.
I should
Yeah,
mention,
exactly.
I gotta take 3 of these off the board. Or let me 3 of these that got crushed by falling debris.
Oh, yay.
Because these ones that I'm putting X's on were underneath, were already down here, and then the floor collapsing above them just crushed them. So these 3 are
24
kaput.
to hit.
Hits.
18 damage.
He's dead. You run him through.
Can I kick him
He
so
took
he
a ton of
rolls into the
damage.
hole?
Well, Tempest is there. In the stairs. I mean, now you're on this.
No,
is
not the
this
hole of the
floor-
stairs.
No,
the hole on
like
the side of
the-
the
yeah.
the,
Oh,
the,
off the edge.
the
Off the
capital
edge.
H hole.
Sure. Yeah, the capital H hole. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
The bussy of the ship now.
Yeah, the ship bussy. Steve has to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
See.
So I'll do Steve. Let's Act, do you want to take your turn?
Sure. I guess I'll help the people upstairs.
Do you want me to, all right, we're gonna pop upstairs.
Whoa.
There you go.
Hello, it's me.
Was someone hungry? Just took a bite out of this? What
It was
the
just like
hell?
a just like a yum
This
out of
makes
it.
me hungry.
Oh, what am I doing? I'm like trying to use the stream to see roll 20. I'm like, why can't I fucking scroll?
Okay.
So this bitch right here, I'm gonna take aim with my bow and I'm gonna shoot that
Okay.
shit right there.
Act draws your straw, you get your bow out and you take aim at the blood priest.
Yeah, donkey style, baby. Where am I at? I need 13 plus 9. 22?
Hits.
And that's a 6. That is 11 on the first hit for damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna fucking light that hoe up again. Oh. I also get to do my other thing. No, I can't because there's not one within 5 feet. Never mind. All right, next bow strike. That's another 13 plus 9.
Hits.
Hits. That is 10 more bow damage.
If you can believe it, they don't have a very high AC.
True. And then I'm gonna give myself a little cover with the stairs.
Okay.
Boop, bop, boop.
Half cover.
Yeah, whatever.
Ek is 2 feet tall.
I'm so tiny.
Every 6 seconds, he has full complete cover. It's so crazy.
Yeah.
He can't help it.
I love that
Right.
Pat's perspective is 6 feet plus only.
Yeah, to Pat, like
Fine.
I might as well be
Well,
3 feet.
okay.
Right? Like
I don't really know. I'm
What's
not
the
joking.
difference?
Half cover is fine. I don't give a shit.
They're higher
because I
than
don't know
you,
how
so
deep I can go in the stairs
angle,
anyway.
The angle, you know.
Yeah, I don't know how deep I go to the stairs anyway with them not really connected to anything. So I'm half cover is more than fine.
Plus,
But it is funny.
they like
No,
feel
take full cover. It's fine. You can. There's enough stairs. You can get your whole body under there. Take full cover.
Okay.
as
I'll take
in
full cover.
one stair because he's 2 inches tall.
Because I'm a little man. I'm a little tiny man. But it is always funny when he's like, "Oh yeah, Nimue can see this thing," and we're like, "Nimue cannot see that thing.
No, she
That
cannot.
guardrail's too high, Pat.
We've never seen anything before.
Nimue cannot see that."
She sees.
While we're
ass.
up here, we're on this map. While we're up, I'm gonna have Taryn and Corvin take their turns. Taryn. Hell yeah, Taryn.
Hell
There you
yeah,
go.
Taryn.
Go off. Took you long enough to do something.
No.
You see him
That's why we
grab
left
one
him
of
up here.
these, grab one of these hollows and rip its arms off its body.
Yo, let the Wookiee win.
Yay.
Yes, very, very Wookiee-esque. Corvin with Packed Blade. One hit, one miss. Severely damages one of the hollows in front of her. Awesome. We're going to pop back down to... I just like to make myself work here.
You do.
Pop back down to the bridge for the rest of your crew. Lefty, I'm just going to kind of work around in a circle. Lefty is surrounded. He climbs to his feet, but he gets up and he attacks the hollow right in front of him.
You should spin attack. I think that'd be smart.
Hit. Oh, he kills this thing. Okay. He kills the hollow in front of him. Gordy gets sneak attack on this Steelbeard heavy. Gets up. Whiffs once, hits once. Okay. Steelbeard's looking rough, but still up.
Hell yeah.
Scorpion. Whips. You see Scorpion lash out with his whip, kind of wraps around this guy's neck, this heavy, and kind of jerks it and just breaks his neck.
Damn.
Rip that guy.
While you are all... Oh, Omar will shoot fire at this hollow soul. It's a miss. A 1. Omar, get it together. For Steve's turn, Steve kind of climbs to his feet. He's got a hollow soul next to him. This kind of happens in succession, and Steve and Owen have really good vantage of Angus. They can't really see Ainsley. They see Angus, and Angus is just sitting there. And Angus, Owen crushed his dex save, so Owens actually pops up and is sprinting across the room. Okay, he takes opportunity. It's a 2. That's a 6. It's a 4. Owen's sprinting towards Angus. Angus kind of makes eye contact with Steve. And he says, "Should have fucking known you'd betray us. It's fine. I was letting out anyway."
I wish Brett was here to be flabbergasted and angry.
Yeah,
No,
we could've did some great things together.
But
we betrayed them. We betrayed them. Cool. Don't let me get any more powerful spells. I will wipe. There'll be a skid mark on the plane of existence. I swear to God.
Should have fucking known. Oh well. Good luck, lads. And he squeezes another drop of blood out of his hand, and the runes around him begin to glow and begin to envelop him in his light. And let's see if he can make it. Dice tell a story. Owen leaps for him. And right as Owen gets within him,
with it,
a teleportation spell goes off. And they both disappear.
yes!
Oh, no!
I'm so excited.
Oh, no!
That's what I wanted so bad.
And here's the thing, Patrick, I want you to know something. I will never feel bad that you kidnapped a teenager. I just want you to know that you did that. You took a child,
You
not us.
agreed to take the skull.
Yeah, you cannot blame. You will net Patrick if an
I will
NPC
not
shows
blame.
up.
Yeah.
If an NPC shows up and is
Does
like,
this resolve?
"You
Does
stole
this
my
resolve?
child, you did that," I'm gonna be like, "No," and I'm gonna stab her in the neck because it had nothing to do with us. It was all Patrick that did it.
And Steve sees this and he's like, "No, Owen!" And out of furious rage, he stands up and you see his fist
Shoots
literally light on fire,
Okay.
and he punches it through the chest of this hollow in front of him,
Yay. Does a clean
killing
chunk
it
come out?
instantly.
Steve, how are you doing that?
I don't know.
My eyes pop up like still crying and full of dust. Like, oh.
Oh damn.
Deshay
punch-
gets up, comes around to this hollow and attacks.
Okay.
Misses.
I don't know why I thought Tashay was a bad guy. I was like, "Fuck!" Oh wait.
No, Deshay, she runs the grub insides. It's her
No,
tavern.
yeah,
where you guys,
it took a second for it to like come back to me. But
Anyone?
I was like,
Well,
"No, wait,
it
yes,
almost was
yes."
anyone with a name is nice, but now these two jabronis are now one.
you
Yeah.
get
jabroni.
one. Yeah. Barnabas gets up. He has to spend half his movement to get up.
You should have written her name
He
in
is
red.
going to. He's gonna just double move because he's a frontline fighter. Try and get in between him and squishier allies. He's gonna come. He sees a lot of shit towards the front of the ship and like kind of the command deck. So he's just gonna come up in here to try and draw attention.
Oh, thank Christ!
He knows his role. He's a beefy boy. He knows his role in combat. He's a veteran. He was retired before this. So, Annika hasn't taken a turn. Kenton hasn't taken a turn. Major Georgina hasn't taken a turn. Major Georgina climbs to her feet. The slow Tim, if she attack, she looks fucking like shit. The slow attack, what's that gonna do if she on like a physical attack? They have like a
They just have a -2 to their AC.
-2 to their AC. Okay, great. So she's lost a lot of blood, but she's still gonna thrust with her halberd and hits this guy, hits this hollow soul, runs him through with the halberd. He's not down completely though. She misses on her second attack. Cornelius. Let's do something cool, Cornelius. What can you
Yeah,
do?
He's a
get it.
gun.
He's got a gun, but he's got other stuff. He's got stuff. He's got gadgets.
He has a gun.
He's got gadgets. And
He lighting these
he
hoes
is
up.
going. You see him pull out a weird mechanical looking bow, but it looks like
Sprocket?
it's like very like steampunky bow,
Mm-hmm.
and fire this like glowing green arrow at the sailor who's by the door to Ainsley's quarters. Nail him, and it's like the arrow as it hits. Tempest, you can or you're hidden. Whoever can see this, it dissolves into like acid and just like burns a hole through the guy's chest.
That's
And it
nasty.
deals 24 acid damage to the guy. He's not down, but he is screaming in agony and pain. Annika stands up.
Let's go, Onika.
You got this.
She's like, Tempest, where's Tempest?
Head pops up, Groundhog style. Be safe. We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Who should you want to leave? Should we teleport away?
Not yet.
Want to leave?
Not yet.
Who should I kill? Who should I kill?
And then I point at Ainsley. That one.
Yeah.
She's like the ringleader. But don't be a hero. Warn.
I
okay.
thought we were heroes. I thought we were heroes.
But not like
We're
an extra
heroes.
hero, you know?
Okay.
Best viewers.
I will
yeah.
kill the scary dwarf warrior lady.
Yeah. I'm not there. But I say yeah.
And
Yeah.
she casts at Ainsley magic missile at 5th level.
Yo. Pew 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 pew.
So that automatically hits.
That's gotta whip.
Mm-hmm. So 3 plus 4. So 7 darts. If I'm counting right.
Yeah.
So she nails. So they just instantly hit, and she nails Ainsley for. I rolled good. 27 damage on that.
She dead?
No.
Damn.
As a bonus action, she can do a telekinetic shove. They have to make a strength save
Annika
5
again?
feet, isn't it? Yeah.
Tell her to shove that one bitch off the thing.
Yeah, she's gonna try. Well, they can only go 5 feet, so it'd really be this sailor right here that's slowed in front of Ainsley. She's gonna try to like wave her hand and telekinetic shove him off the edge. And I'm assuming, would he have disadvantage on this for being slowed? It's a strength
He can't
saving
take-
throw, Tim.
I think you can take reactions. -2 to dex saves.
He can't take reactions.
Yeah,
but,
so he can't react.
but I don't think
it's a saving
saves
throw.
aren't reactions.
It's a saving throw to resist being telekinetically
to
shoved.
resist the push.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
just-
if it was a dex, yeah.
Yeah, dex
But
minus
strength.
It's a strength save.
Yeah,
let's
so it's
see
a
if for
regular
strength.
thing.
Doesn't
Probably-
matter. I rolled like shit.
Probably helped.
Yeah.
So,
Okay,
so
I'm in the
she,
last
so
one.
she fires a 5th level magic missile. You see 7 darts of pure arcane energy burst forward and all ping, 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 hit Ainsley, and it's enough. It hurts. She's pissed. Didn't like that. She's still up though. And then as a bonus action, you see her wave her hand, and this sailor who's slow just gets thrown off the edge.
Whee!
And you hear him Wilhelm scream as he falls, and then you hear a weird, gross crunch as he like kind of like Titanic propellers it, hits the deck below, and then keeps swirling, and then a splash as his body hits the ocean.
Damn. What color were her magic missiles?
Turquoise, teal turquoise, greenish blue.
Is Annika a parrot head?
Isn't it does she like Jimmy Buffett?
Mhm.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Worships him like a god.
I was about to say Tim having experienced Margaritaville is right there with her. So
Mhm.
I'm praising the damn Lord right now.
You all gonna retire together in a bungalow and have a spectral, ghostly Jimmy Buffett just perform for you concerts at will.
Fins to the left, brother.
Mm-hmm. Kenton is going to climb up and move around. Oh, that's Annika. And move
Does he hug Cornelius? Are they a couple?
here. They're not a couple, but they kind of give each other a little fist bump because they're buds. And he's going to attack this hollow and fucking misses. Get together. All right.
Wait, even with a -2?
Oh, that's right. -2 to AC.
Yeah.
Sorry. Thank you. He does hit, and he
I was about
kills
to be
this
like,
hollow.
bro, ain't no way. Not with a -2.
Thank you. All right, Baddie's turn. All right. We are gonna. Oh, no, sorry. One more thing happens. I'm glad I caught that. One more thing happens.
Okay.
Nimue, you would see this. Tempest, you might kind of see it. The angle's a little off. You hear the shatter of glass.
Okay.
Steve sees this as up near one of the two. There's like 2 big giant helm wheels on this thing, one on one end, one on the other. Cameron swings through and
Yes!
he had dove out the porthole where the cannon was sticking out to get away. He had dove, and then he has swung down, and he kicks through the glass up by, and he immediately engages with these two warriors here at the helm, and he crits on one of them and deals a devastating blow. So Cameron has entered the field. All right. I'm going to start up there where Cameron is. These 2 dwarves are going to turn on him and attack. That's 1 hit with a blade and 1 miss. This one, they get 2 attacks.
Spoiler-free headcanon. I think that Cameron is Kaku from One Piece. Don't look it up if you haven't gotten that far. But
Okay.
people that
I
know,
have not gotten that far.
the people that know will know. And when you guys get there, you're gonna be like, "That's fucking Cameron."
All right. This one, Battling Barnabas. draws
Battling
a
Barnabas.
cutlass
That's me.
Yeah.
and
I love
hits
that book.
once. Misses once.
Sorry for screaming Battling Barnabas, but it was just so nice in my brain.
It's
There's one here by this like table who is going to step here to give
Tabling
advantage.
Tempest.
Pull out a flintlock pistol, fire it to Shay. Hits to Shay.
Looking at my face on the Zoom call, like my mouth is slightly behind what my brain thinks, and I assume it's been that way forever. But for some reason today it feels worse.
This
like,
one comes around this. One comes around this one wall, like kind of is up. It's at an angle, and these guys are coming out from around it. This one shoots at Steve. It's a crit fail. It's a 1.
I like these two scary chairs.
Comes...
Is there environmental storytelling with these scary chairs?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
maybe sit in them.
Yes,
sit in them.
Yeah. There's another one, shoots a flintlock pistol, misses to Shay.
You know, Pat drops down for this with 7 minutes of free time with an espresso and likes to put little cutie things on his battle maps and just smiling like Cheshire Cat, kicking his little feeties up in the air before one of his kids throws like a peanut at him or tries to.
These two are going to draw swords and double move to get up in the mix.
Let's go double move.
This blood priest.
Is there anyone beneath me to try to like lick my feet or whatever? I ain't trying to get my feet licked.
You feel someone sucking on your toes, Tempest.
Like, ooh! I'm fishing. I'm fishing for some feet freaks down here.
Well, there's piss freaks down there apparently. So
I catch your piss, spit it out of my mouth.
Into the hollow faces.
Take this used piss. What if that wakes him up?
Wouldn't that be funny if you spraying piss on one of those hollow dudes' faces, like snap them out of it? You're like, bro,
Disney magic.
Oh, is that piss? You spit piss on me?
But
okay. Used piss.
He's free.
Used piss. This isn't fresh piss.
All right.
Stop spamming us. Likely
no,
ban
like
evader.
it.
What does that mean?
Oh, the name changes so they can get around the ban. Like they could change like one letter.
All right. I need all of you.
To make a hypnotic pattern.
No.
What do you think?
I need all of you to make me a dexterity saving throw as this blood priest comes around and a tentacles of pure black shadow emerge from the deck.
Not testicles.
Try to grab you.
Natural 20.
Okay.
14, I think. Fuck. 11. Damn it. Okay. That's not a 9.
Cornelius fails.
I don't want to fail.
Ken succeeds.
11's like really good though, right?
Omar succeeds.
My Echo got an 18.
Let me quote my wife. Do I have a thing?
Okay.
Do I have counterspell? I should counterspell. Do I have that? Do I have that spell?
You tell me.
You tell me.
I don't know if you have counterspell.
You tell me. I don't appear to have counterspell.
You tell me.
You tell me.
You have Dispel Magic.
I have Dispel Magic, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't have had Counterspell. Or why Annika wouldn't have had Counterspell.
Listen, I was going to let you finish, but I have something to say.
Right, that's what I was about to say. Yeah, like you would love doing that.
Yeah. I need to interrupt you.
Okay. This won't take effect because it's technically the first the start of your turns, but those are the rolls we're going to use. Okay.
Okay.
The DC was 16.
Yeah, bro, I fucking hate the start your turn type shit, or like first time they enter.
The news thing fixes it, I guess.
Oh shit!
Wording.
Oh, I didn't read.
Yeah, they fixed it because they're all dog shit, and they knew that they were worded poorly, and so the new rules are like a clear when does it start, and then
because this is like Evard's Black Tentacles or whatever, right?
Yes.
Who?
Yeah.
Omar's Black Tentacles?
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta read the new rule, the wording for that.
Yeah. So that starts to come up, but you're gonna, because I don't want the damage taken for those that failed to affect other stuff that's happening, because technically the other stuff that's happening would happen before that. I just have a few more people that need to go. The Steelbeard is going to engage with Steve, the heavy. Try to do a smashy. He hits Steve. Steve hadn't taken damage. I don't think before. Did he? Yeah, he did. Let me see. Where's Steve's character sheet? He did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Steve took damage.
I mean, weirdly, his 9 temporary hit points that he gives out is worth like 500 HP throughout like
It's
7
true.
turns.
Oh yeah,
I'll tell you all right
yeah.
now. Steve is down to 4 hit points.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Steve and Tempest have no HP. That's why I'm always like, Steve, you should be a mid-range fighter and
This
not
guy
always
shoots at
be
Scorpion.
Punch.
in the front.
Scorpion gets hit. Scorpion takes a flintlock pistol shot. This one moves to get an angle on lefty. Fires.
I love how Eka and Nimue are
Yep, that's
constantly
gonna
like,
happen.
Steve, why are you here?
Yeah.
Gonna happen.
Get he behind
Okay.
me.
So I'm gonna roll first. Holy fuck. Okay.
Is that a good thing?
You like that?
No, he probably crit, which is good.
I
Get
am
all
not
the
a
crits out.
superstitious person. I don't know if I really believe in supernatural or gods or fate, but holy shit, the dice.
The dice, no. The dice are real.
Because I just rolled a
Yeah.
20.
You keep them crits away from me.
So I'm gonna do this kind of in slow motion. Ainsley stomps out. She took some hit, and the first person in front of her is Major Georgina.
She lived a long life.
And
Probably.
Ainsley approaches her with grim purpose, not like an unchecked wild fury. It's a very controlled fury. Very together, and she's like, I thought we had a deal with y'all. We were trying to be so nice and make friends. Oh well. And you see Major Georgina lunge with her halberd. Ainsley bats it away with her one-handed warhammer in her left hand. And in kind of one motion, windmills like a downward strike with her war pick. And you just see the spike come right through the top of Major Georgina's skull. It's buried to the head of the weapon. And with a staggeringly shocking level of strength, you see Ainsley wrench her wrist and rip Major Georgina's head off her body.
Ew!
That's crazy. I don't see this though. I don't see it.
For a second, I was like,
Yeah.
damn, that's a warrior's death. And then I was like, no, gross. She deserves it. That's fucked up.
And
She
With
lived
her
a, she lived a
second
long
attack,
life.
she'll
It's fine.
I'm screaming right now.
you no, I just rolled a 20 back to back.
That's right.
Stop
Get all
rolling
your
that
crits out.
dice.
No, you
Stop
didn't.
rolling that dice.
Suck my dick, silvery barbs.
I swear to God.
Reroll.
No, silver
Yeah,
barbs.
you're-
Pat.
Silvery
Pat,
barbs,
you keep these
reroll.
Barbs have
Player
been
dice.
silver.
Your
Do
barbs.
you want a silver barbs? Do you want a silver barbs the attack on Kenton?
We like
Stop
Kenton's
using your
game
player
guild
We
guy,
dice.
actually
right?
like Kenton. Yeah, we
Okay,
like
so
Kenton.
silver barbs it.
Oh, I'm on the wrong character.
Who are you giving the advantage to?
Fucking Kenton. I don't know.
Kenton? Yeah.
That's a 3 on the silver reroll. So
I say when I put my head
I was
poked
about
up.
to say third and 20, and I was about to log off the call.
Yeah.
so
My
yeah.
audio in
Tempest
the
just
real world just
clutch.
peaks. And they look over me like, then I
Tempest,
hide back
absolutely
down.
clutch. What was the spellcasting thing for
Okay, yeah.
slow?
So
I don't know what can
basically
this
roll a
blood freeze do?
d20. Start that.
She can only move. It's half movement, right?
Half movement.
Okay, so she moved
Could
her
she do
15
more than one
feet.
thing a turn?
No. But
I just
well,
rolled a 2 on
as
the
we
die.
discussed, moving is legally kind of not an action. All right, so
Oh yeah.
I just rolled a 2 on the die.
okay,
Spellcasting while slowed is fun.
I literally thought the thing froze for a second. Everyone was stone still.
I believe no negative things happen.
Okay.
Because it's
So
weird.
does it
Because
never-
like, if you roll high, it's bad. It looks like.
Okay, so she could do like a firebolt or something, or
Mm-hmm.
actually we're gonna do a mind sliver. On Cornelius.
And I
She
think
doesn't
that's
like
like-
men of science.
I've seen that card.
I feel like
She doesn't like men of science.
that was different version, and then the new one versus the legacy one.
When Cornelius makes an int save, he fucking crushes it. try to do an int against Cornelius? Are you kidding me?
Get out of here.
Oh, the new one doesn't even have like a number. It's just a 25% chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no partial damage on a successful save on this. So yeah, Cornelius, she tries to get in his mind, and he's just like, "No, thank you. I don't think we'll be doing that at all." And he brushes that off.
And she gets another chance to
Ooh.
save
Oh,
against
wait,
it at the end of her
wait.
term, FYI.
We're done here. We got to go topside though, for the enemy's turn. This hollow attacks Terran.
Okay.
Terran takes a brutal blow to the gut with a cannonball,
Go.
but he's
Of course he
not
does.
dead. These two attack Corvum, hit, miss. She gets up. But they hadn't taken like any damage, these two, before. So this blood priest disappears and reappears right here and reaches down and tries to touch you, Ek. That is a 26 to hit.
That's to touch me. What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. Was that consensual?
Yeah, I don't
I
like
mean,
that.
none of this is
That's
consensual.
gross.
I actually, every time I'm about to do something bad, I'm like, do you consent for me to stab you? I consent.
Yeah, I can't do shit to a 26, so go ahead.
Okay. You feel this just like chill of the dead kind of flow through your body.
I know it's not chill
And-
touch. I know it's not that.
Why?
Because chill touch isn't a touch spell.
Oh, that's right. I hate
Nor
that.
does
I
it do
hate
cold
that
damage.
It's necrotic. I know. I said chill of the dead. I know it's necrotic, but yeah. So she didn't
Did they
be that
change
close
that
to you.
shit?
I'm an idiot. No, I'm an idiot. I always do that. I do that all the time. She didn't even have to come next to you. Why did
Yep.
I do that?
Yeah,
Oh,
she has
well.
disadvantage
We're
now,
still gonna-
bitch.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
yeah, because you have to do a disadvantage because you're in melee.
You take 16. She doesn't actually touch you. She just gets close so she can see you, and she reaches her hand out, and then the
She's
skeletal ghost hand
spellcasting
appears.
in melee, Mr. Patrick. That's what you did.
Pat
You're
say,
down thing.
oh, oops, my bad. It's inflict wounds. What are the spells that my other character?
I'm just
That's-
listening, Pat.
no, it's fine. You
Hey,
just take
yeah, it's
16
inflict wounds.
necrotic.
It's
You
different.
take 16 necrotic damage.
Yikes.
Sure.
Sure.
Mark that. It is back to you all. X, since we're on this map, do you want to take your turn?
Yeah, I guess I'll just fucking stab this bitch, I guess. Where are my actions? 17 plus 8. Does that hit?
Yep. I'll tell you, they have decent. They have some HP. The
12.
blood priest AC is 10.
12 damage.
Oh.
All right.
And then I get to attack again. That is a 19 plus 8.
Yes.
That's 14 damage.
Okay. Okay.
She's still alive?
She is. Not looking good though.
That's
No, I'm
fine.
good.
I guess I'll just sit here.
While we're up here, I'm gonna go ahead and take Terran's turn, and he fucking kills this guy. He just grabs him by the head and like slams his head through the deck of the ship, and lays her limp. Corvum does some slashes. Hit, miss again. Hit, miss, hit, miss.
That's
You
why we
see
left him up
her.
here, to be honest.
Yep, she kills one. So there's one left up there. All right. Let's move back to the bridge.
Let me read this wording because what we're talking about.
Oh yeah,
like
you
10
all got to
minutes ago.
do the tentacles. The tentacle
Yeah.
crew. Real
What's
quick.
up? Yeah, we
So
actually.
all
What
of
happened
you
with that? I feel like we moved on.
Sorry. So if you failed, you're gonna take. I got to roll. You're gonna take.
Oh, that's right.
You're gonna be restrained and take some damage.
Yeah.
What if we pass?
Okay. If you failed, you take 9 bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and you are restrained.
I passed my constitution or my concentration.
Yeah, let me
Restrained, you
mark
say, my
something
boy.
for What would you use for concentration for this?
I mean, Pat, I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic. Okay.
The what?
I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic.
Is that will affect the whole thing?
Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range.
Okay.
Any spell 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. So is this higher than 3rd level?
It is 4th level.
Okay, so I need to roll a d20. All right, I got at least. I mean, the die is a 15, which passes without me having to do math.
You're fine. So these tentacles. So this is all happening. So these tentacles, they start to grab and batter you all. And Tempest, thinking quick, is like, "Fuck this!" Right?
It like squeezes a little bit of fresh piss out of me, and I'm like, "That's my piss." And
it's as a one magical effect, so it's the whole effect is just countered, basically.
I mean,
okay,
I don't cast a
spell
spell
this
a lot.
Voice. Yeah, you hear the voice. You hear his voice. She's like, "You little shit! I'll get you for that."
And then I minor illusion, just conjure a Motorola Razor and just snap it close. Like, shut the fuck up. Who are you? Ugly. Yeah, I mean, choose one magical effect. That's one magical effect.
Yeah,
so.
no, you just I'm saying that works great.
And I feel like that's the example of how to get out of the 2014 ruling of spells like this. But with 2024, it would still happen because they made it much more simple, but also a lot more confusing. Let me read how they say it now, because I think it's kind of interesting. This is for Spirit Guardians, which is similar. Any other creature is halved in the emanation, and whenever the emanation enters a creature space, or whenever a creature enters the emanation or ends its turn there, the creature must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes that. Yada. So it's like all of it now. So you do it on the turn you cast it, and then they do it at the end of their turn because they've already done it. But I like that a lot better. I heard them talk about them using keywords a lot more, and I didn't see a lot of them, but seeing capital E emanation in this spell, I was like, what in the hell are you talking about? I assume Black Tentacles has the same word in it, non-branded Black Tentacles. Interesting.
Yeah. No, so you save a bunch of your allies from taking 3d6 bludgeoning damage and being restrained. Absolutely critical move there. Well done. Well played.
Can I take actions?
So that would would Dispel Magic be your action?
Yeah.
So you just have your bonus action and movement if you want to do anything.
Okay, let me take off restrained as I keep reading both definitions. Out of Bardic, but you said my good, beautiful boy is dying, so I will cast healing.
I'll tell you, Kenton has. I can tell you how much HP he has left.
I don't care about. No, not that beautiful boy. I already burned. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Healing Word on Steve. Let me see what my spell slot situation is. Not great.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, that's right. Steve, 4 hit points right now.
All right, I'll cast it at 3rd level. And
Borneo gets mad at me. He started this session from last session with 16. So
I rolled in the game. He takes 22 healing.
Oh, nice.
Because it's 6d6 plus 4. 66.
That's critical.
Critical. And then I'm going to use some more of my movement to go look to see what's happening down here.
Okay. You want to pop your head down and see what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's just see what Tempest sees for a minute. Oh, 1 second. I got to get something ready.
It is wild thinking like, oh, I'll have time so my players won't go to the bottom deck. It's like, fuck you. Blow a hole to the bottom. We roll. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I need to do something. And you see Ingrid hanging on this ledge right here. And here's what you see, though. It looks like this is like a barracks. They're crew quarters. But you see a bunch of these guys moving away down to this. You see like a ladder out a porthole, and it looks like they're fucking off.
Abandon ye ship, me hearties. Look at those
Yeah.
toilets you have. They have surprisingly good toilets.
There's a
on this
guy
boat.
going. Yeah, there's a guy taking a bath and a guy and a guy.
Don't we
going
have
to the
people on the
bathroom.
outside of the boat? Like,
Do
didn't we
you?
send? Yeah, because I feel like you.
I thought we
made fun of
SWAT
us
team
about it.
people outside, inside, but they're not outside anymore. But I can't. Remember
Yeah,
anything.
Pat, because you were
Who?
like making fun of us about it because we were asking about. There was some lady with a submersible, and we were like, "Yeah, the submersible."
There was a
can just
dude. Yeah,
shoot-
there was a way. You didn't go through him though. You didn't use him. It was one of your options to. It was teleport. The three. It was one of your
yeah,
options.
because
Where
we
there
were
was a.
we yeah because I said we shouldn't use a submersible, but we should have the submersible there to catch the bitches that are trying to leave or something like that, or like to attack them from underneath.
Oh,
or
I'll just tell you
something.
right now that Jacques, who's submersible, Jacques would not have agreed to do that. Jacques would have ferried you all here, but no, he absolutely would not have like tried to like kill people.
Oh,
It's not
well,
not who.
then
not who
I hope he
is.
dies too.
Pussy.
Okay, so yeah, Ingrid's hanging there, and you see these guys basically saying, "Nah, fuck this," and it looks like they're bailing.
These, they're not
Okay.
loyal.
Good.
Anyway, would you like to take your turn? Or Tempest, do you have anything else?
No.
I'm going to simultaneously, so as I'm moving, my echo is also moving. I'm leaping next to the hollow-eyed guy that's by Steve.
Okay.
And my echo is leaping in front of this dwarf man next to Tashay.
Awesome.
And I am striking this hollow-eyed guy for a natural 20.
Let's
Hat
go.
trick. So that
Caesar to
is
creeper. Is it creepy? What is it? Anyway, what is the deal with these creepy dwarvens with the black eyes? I don't like it. I like killing them. They give me the creeps.
The black guys.
I get
you're
shivers
not-
all down my hilt.
Black guys.
The black guys.
Guys.
What's going on with Cinder Strike?
He's from a different era.
Josh will never let me rest.
I won't.
33 damage.
Nice.
Oh, absolutely kill this one. Ah,
And then I'm going
We will take it.
to.
where's the boss? Let me ask the boss. We should go get the boss. I want to kill the boss.
You're so talkative right now.
I want to kill the boss. I'm
What?
tired of the minions.
There's like fire everywhere. This is like his fucking wet dream, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blood
I'm tired of fighting these
screaming.
low-level minions. Find me the boss.
And then I'm attacking the. I'm going to unleash incantation and attack the dwarf in front of my echo.
Okay.
22 to hit.
Yes.
12 damage.
Okay.
And that's me.
All right, Steve. What's Steve gonna do?
Tempest will bring his head up so he can like look at the battlefield from downstairs. FYI.
Okay. Sure. So you're seeing what's happening, whatever's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Steve likes to do static slap. He's gonna static slap. Heavy. And barely hits. Just meets it beats. And
Sorry, I don't know why my dog is yelling.
he's rooting for you all. I should roll a 7 on an 8 on those 2d8s for that.
I'm
So
proud
it's
of you.
15. Steve deals 15 damage to this. All right. Who's next? We'll just keep going kind of in a circle. Lefty. I think Lefty would rush this one. Misses with his sword. Hits with his hook. Okay. Gordy Gordy definitely saw this scary lady who just ripped the head off, and he's gonna throw some daggers. I'm sorry, Gordy missed twice.
Gordy stays on
Scorpion
this
is
floor.
gonna lash out with whips at this hollow. Scorpion does kills this hollow eye. Touche. With her blades and axe. Fucking lays into this slashes and is attacking these two dwarves. She attacks one, she slashes one and misses the other one, but she does serious damage to one of the dwarves fighting her. Omar absolutely is going to focus on Ainsley Steelbeard and hits her. The burst of fire for
Was that her?
That was her.
and he hits her for 16 fire damage. Annika, having witnessed that scariness, is going to... I got to make sure I save the one slot so she can get y'all out of here.
Mm-hmm.
And going to... Annika is going to attempt to hold person.
Ooh. Because characters in the game don't know about legendary actions. Only we, the players.
That's true. Yeah. The legendary resistances.
Mm-hmm.
She fails. She's going to burn the legendary resistance. 2 down.
5 more to go.
But she is going to then also do her... I mean, I'm want to play smart with these. She's going to do her telekinetic shove again as a bonus action and try to push that priest who seems to be off the edge like she did before. And that priest is slowed, so she would have assumed disadvantage on this, or what? Or
No, slow doesn't affect a strength saving throw.
okay, doesn't matter. It was a 9, so she you hear this cackling, which I'll fall off if you don't know what happened to her, but you don't see her anymore and just hear her scream. Who still needs to go? Cornelius Cunningham is antimatter. He will fire.
All right, who?
Ainsley, but he misses. His one does a lot of damage, but he fucking missed. I rolled a 1. Cornelius, get it together, bud.
Cornelius is staying on this floor.
Kenton with his trident. He's not backing down from Ainsley. He hits with the first attack. Let's roll, see if he hits with the second attack. Does not hit with the second attack, but he does get her once with his trident, get some piercing damage in there. Ooh, okay. She's starting to bleed. We'll say she's starting to bleed a little.
She's bloodied. Tim, she's bloodied.
Who Barnabas needs to go?
I'm shouting.
Battle axe. Slashing, he's attacking at the front. And Cameron needs to go. Cameron go pow, 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 pow. And you see Cameron absolutely drop one of these guys fighting him. Okay. Bad guy's turn. Let's go ahead and start with Ainsley. Oh, Kenton, don't die.
I want a fucking silvery barbs. I don't give a fuck. Let's see what happens.
She's gonna go full on brawler with Kenton, so it's gonna be attack with the war pick and attack with the war hammer. Fucking 2. Okay, she hits once with her war hammer and deals 16 damage, bludgeoning damage to Kenton.
How is
Still up.
Kenton looking?
A lot.
Okay.
Not great, but still up. This one by lefty is going to attack him twice with his cutlass. Miss. Hit. Lefty looks like shit. this
That's okay. We
one.
barely know Lefty.
Nimue is an 18. Hit your AC.
Probably. Hold on. It does not.
It does not. Okay, you dodge out of the way as a flintlock pistol is fired at you. Tempest, it goes right over your head. The trajectory. Steelbeard heavy on Steve. It's gonna hit Steve. All right. I'm just gonna keep you all posted every time Steve takes damage. Steve is now at 18 HP. Okay.
Steve out of spell slots?
Let me look.
'Cause Steve does also have access to arm block.
Yeah, he's got.
to
Oh,
protect
you know
himself.
what? He's gonna do his. Yeah, he's definitely gonna. You know what? Good, thank you. He's gonna do his arm block on that because that would have made a difference, and not take that damage. This guy. This guy's getting in the mix. He's coming right up on you.
Get him.
19, Jennifer.
Yep, hits.
All right. You take 12 slashing damage.
Okay.
This one's going to shoot it. Miss. This. So, Tempest, are you hunkered down where you would like not be able to be seen by someone who wasn't like right by you?
I mean, my head's poking up a little bit, so I could see, depending on people's heights, they could see me.
Your head's poking up a little bit.
A little bit. I need to be able to see to cast my things, but I'm trying to get juicy cover, and I'm looking like a little scared, opposite of a snack.
Mm-hmm. This blood priest is particularly mad at you because
Why?
she loved playing with, she loves her tentacles and you made it go away.
There's another blood priest? Where's she at?
To the left. Wait.
There's
Well,
two actually.
The blood priest whose tentacles I
The
got rid of
bottom
is
left
dead.
is the one the bottom left is the one that
Oh my god,
was
there's
trying
so
to do
many
the
blood priests.
tentacles. And
Ah.
There's two.
Ah.
She's going to.
And someone killed the other one, the third.
Mm-hmm.
I dissipate my slow, regardless.
She's going to disappear from here.
Oh
the
shit!
Spot. And
She's trying to get my
go
feet.
right here.
Huh.
Not there, not that close.
Gory.
Right here.
Oh fuck!
Nope, what am I looking for? I need a cone. A cone. Nope, that's not on her. Oh, it wouldn't hit you.
And remember to take the smaller version of 15 feet. Ironically enough, because the second 15 feet is 20 feet. If you calculate it diagonal, it doesn't do the math for you. So like that one, yeah.
Okay. She's gonna do this. Annika, Omar, and Gordy are gonna get and she casts Cone of Cold.
Ooh.
Where the fuck is it? All right. They all make con saves. Gordy fails. Omar fails. Annika rolls a 19. Ooh. It's 8d8. I'm mean.
If you do the cones and shit without snapping, you can get a slightly better idea.
Mm-hmm.
So,
all right.
on roll time.
Annika does not free solid. Annika takes her first damage of. Well, no, she felt falling damage. Sorry, I forgot about that. But Okay, Annika takes some damage. I am sorry to report that Omar Inferno and Gory Gordy are frozen solid.
What?
Okay.
What do you mean?
They're turned into statues of ice. They're statues of ice right now.
Sure. We barely know them. That's okay.
Cameron is missed. Spread Priest misses. This guy hits Barnabas. He takes some slashing damage. Nimble, your echo is destroyed.
Okay.
Goodbye.
We'll just put it to GM layer for now. This guy attacks Tashay. Hits Tashay. This dwarf. One of the dwarfs slashes through, dissipating Nimwe's echo. Another one with his cutlass runs Tashay through. She spits up blood, and she's bleeding from her mouth, and she's a wound in her side, but she is not down. And yeah, it is back to you all.
Hell yeah. And we don't like that they're frozen solid, or what's up?
I mean, it's whatever.
We don't really know them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't really know them.
Gory Gordy hasn't been doing anything really.
Yeah, Gory Gordy, I think, missed like 8 times also. So I'm like,
So we're fine.
Who cares? Yeah.
That's
Okay.
I said Gordy was going to stay on this floor anyway, so.
Tempest, Nimue, you want me to take the other people's turn? Or do you want to take your turns?
Vicious Mockery on Ainsley, please.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw.
What do you say?
Well, we'll see.
Your sit down area is rancid.
It's a dirty 20.
You butthole. All right, that succeeds.
I am going to take an opportunity attack and
Okay.
jump over
By the soldier, the warrior next to you.
Yeah.
All right. That is a 24 to hit for the opportunity attack.
Yep.
Christ.
Okay. You take. Where am I looking for? There it is. All right. You take 10 slashing damage.
Okay. So I am landing in front of Ainsley and
Okay.
striking her with Cinder Strike for a natural 20.
Oh, yes. Do it.
There we go.
Yes. This is what I was talking about. The boss lady.
The dice
You
know.
play Cinder Strike. Run and hide. Evil dwarven warrior lady.
Oh god, Cinder Strike talks so much.
I like the way you like swing the sword, and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna put this back. You want it too much. You want it too much.
Look, I have to make him more annoying as you get so powerful with him. There's gotta be a-
43 damage.
Exactly. That's my
Patrick.
point. That's my point. Oh,
Is she
that
slow?
she is, but that she is. You see Nimue
Mm.
for the first time, a tiny glimmer. It's for a second. Her rage disappears, and there is for half a fucking second, and not necessarily Nimue is not necessarily the best character study of emotions, but
No.
even Nimue sees. It's like an animalistic thing, right? Like that's that like animal brain, like lizard brain. For
Yeah.
half a second,
Frog
you
brain.
see fear. You see fear in her eyes. For half a second.
the Nimue disrespect in Jennifer's face. Nimwe's animal
Disrespectful.
brain, her little weird.
You all have animal. We all have animal
Lizard
brains. The
brain.
lizard
her
brain.
weird froggy brain, her goofy froggy brain, because she has
Yeah.
no emotions. That's mean.
Okay. Awesome. You have another attack though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So with that, I think that Nimue kind of like cleans off Cinder Strike real quick and then goes for another slash.
Okay.
21 to hit.
Hits barely. She's in heavy armor.
13 damage.
Okay.
She's still up.
She's still up, but
Action search.
okay.
Hell yeah.
I'm surging.
This is what I wanted. Glorious combat. You will be defeated. You should consider yourself fortunate, evil dwarf lady, for you will be killed by Cinderstrike, greatest sword in all the world.
I can hear this
Oh,
upstairs.
he means you'll be killed by me. That's
We
what
are, it was
he
us. We are
means.
team. Yeah, we are team, which is like Nimue and Cinderstrike. How much to hit?
25.
Hits. Dang, look at you. You're rolling your face off.
20 damage.
Ooh, so
She's still up. Okay,
So
that's fine. I have
close.
another attack. It's
Yeah,
fine.
that's 4 attacks,
So
baby.
close.
Let's go.
22 to hit.
Hits.
18 damage.
Nimue. Describe how you kill Ainsley Steelbeard.
Oh!
The Nimue is slashing at her just violently because she doesn't understand why this woman has so much armor on.
Usually people die when I hit them. What's happening?
I imagine she's going for like the parts that aren't armored,
Okay.
like
Yeah.
the joints,
Mm-hmm.
and then does a little like her last stab through. She'll kick off her to pull Cinderstrike off, in the hopes that she kind of rolls into the pit.
She doesn't. Here's what happens though. She drops. She falls. The light leaves her eyes.
Goodbye.
You're looking at a dead person.
Mhm.
You hear a snarl from behind you, a wicked, like, no, 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 no. The blood priest reaches out. You watch with her reaction. You watch as Ainsley's skin, very like normal flesh skin, before your eyes turns to metal. It looks like it's made out of adamantine. And it's just like, and then she has a frozen kind of face. Her expression kind of freezes how else she died, kind of like pain and shock, like. And then her eyes, it glosses over. It's all metal, like she's a statue made of adamantine.
Okay.
And then her eyes light up with this like it's like two little flames of a forge. And she sits up.
Oh, beans.
Oh.
And you hear this murmured chanting behind you with the blood priest.
I wish I
And
had
then I'm
counterspell
gonna
right now. I'll tell you what.
I'm gonna bonus action second wind real quick.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's my turn.
Okay. Wonderful. Right next to you, Ken sees all that. Oh, that was awesome. He like looks around, he's whipping his head around. Ken's like, do I stab the metal lady? Or the creepy chanting priest lady? I don't know what's what do you think?
The chanting creepy one.
Okay. So Kenton turns and he rushes the blood priest and he stabs with his trident and fucking hits.
Ooh.
And he does it again.
Did she piss herself?
Fucking
Is
hits.
she pissing?
Did she drop concentration?
I should roll for that, shouldn't I? Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what you're doing, but
She does maintain concentration. So Ainsley is still this like it's not I want to be clear, it doesn't look mechanical. It doesn't look like some kind of automaton. It literally looks like her skin has turned to metal. It's like more, I would say it's more like Colossus vibe than robot vibe.
like when Mario.
Annika goes, Tempest, should I also attack creepy magic dwarf lady
Yes.
or metal lady?
Magic dwarf.
Magic dwarf lady. Okay,
She's so scary.
I will do that. She's just gonna magic missile her.
Do you know what would be just so fucking funny? Is Tempest just like dispel magicking and being like, oops.
Away with thee.
But she just
It's her.
crumples. Oops.
So she takes more damage. The blood priest takes more damage from Annika's magic missile, and Nimue, she loses. You witness the little flames in this adamantine being of Ainsley. The light goes out, and she just kind of sits there like a statue,
Nah, like just sitting there.
just like completely dormant. Just Cornelius is going to take the cue from Annika and Kenton and fire 2 shots. The guy's got 2 shots because he missed hit. Cornelius
absolutely staying on
blows
this
this
floor.
blood priest's head off
Let's go.
with a
Yay.
burst of antimatter energy.
Gross.
Lefty needs to go. Attack this guy. Steve needs to go. Steve is going to static slap. Fucking hits again. Barely meets it beats.
Are they wearing metal armor?
Yeah.
He gets advantage when they're wearing metal armor.
So we'll roll again and see if he crits. He doesn't, but he still hits him. All right. That Scorpion is going to whip this guy right next to him.
Hell yeah, Scorpion.
Hit.
Get over here. That's what I say.
Sashay with their battle axe slashes at 1. Fucking crit fail. Fucking 2 crit fails back to back.
She's
Sashay,
staying on
get it
this floor.
together. She's people you're not taking off the ship with you. Is that what you're axe making a list?
I'm telling you, bro. Every time they miss, I'm like, bro, you're staying here, dog. What the hell?
Barnabas hits this guy.
You have to stay here till you hit something.
It's like
Cameron.
a percentage. Like if your
Punch.
accuracy is
Punch.
less than you
Punch.
got to stay.
Cameron hits 3 times on this guy. He hasn't taken damage.
If you
otherwise
take
he'd be
any
fucked up.
attacks to like defend us, right? Like you lose your HP for us.
Yeah.
That will change the math a little bit, but
100%.
Eck, you have not taken your turn this round, right? We need to go top
Sure
deck.
haven't. Yeah, we have not gone top deck.
All right, Eck, we're on top deck now.
I'm just gonna stab this bitch, I guess.
Okay,
16 to hit.
hits.
11 damage.
damn.
Okay,
She explode?
not quite.
It's a 19 plus 8, 27.
Yeah, yes. Their AC is 10. Yeah,
That is 13 damage.
you kill her.
Woohoo!
No, wait, you don't. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I apologize.
Boo.
I lied.
I was-
I'm a bad
Boo.
DM. I'm sorry.
Boo.
Tomato.
Okay,
That's it.
all right. Taryn hits this guy. It's over. All right. This hollow eye is destroyed by Taryn and Corvum. All right. I'm gonna try and knock out one more villain turn, and then we'll go to you all. This blood priest is going to bamf away from you, Ek.
Oh, so now she's pussy. Okay.
Yep. And we're gonna take it back down to the bridge. And she's done here. And that's bonus action. Action for this blood priest is she's gonna reanimate the adamantine scion, Ainsley Steelbeard. This blood priest who's standing here in the in her quarters, in the door of her
Boo.
quarters
I hate
for her
her.
action. This one down here with Lefty. The dice want Lefty to live. Lefty's hurt to shit, but I just rolled a 1 and a 2 to try and get him.
I mean, he rolls the same, so we're all good.
It washes
This
out.
guy. No, Lefty's doing all right. But oh fuck, I lie. Okay. You see I'm just gonna narrate it. You see one dwarven warrior slash twice with a cutlass at lefty, who parries with his blade, and the second strike with his hook hand catches it and swings it away and goes, ha ha ha, take that. And then this other warrior who's like 15 feet away pulls out a pistol
Okay.
and shoots lefty in the
Oh,
side of the
no.
head and blows his head. And you see,
Oh, Lefty, you're my favorite guy.
I don't know Lefty. It's fine.
I know who he's like. He's like a guy, you know.
Exactly. That's fine.
I rolled a 3 for this heavy to hit Steve. This one behind him is going to attack Scorpion, who
I
just
mean,
whipped him.
the more of them
on the
that
last
die, the
round.
more likely they're going to start attacking us, and I don't want that. So
This
they're my
is
best
true.
friends. They're my best friends. All the
There
time.
is a selfish motivation to yeah.
It's semi true, but I'm also like there will be no tear shed for people who my character did not know and or were mean to my character at some points.
Just Shay looks really rough. These two that are ganging up on her.
I'm gonna teach baby girl a whirlwind attack. Damn.
These guys are going to turn on Barnabas. Miss. Hit. Barnabas, the guy he's fighting, misses him twice. He gets shot. This one priest. You see Tempest, you kind of like, you're kind of head on a swivel. The blood priest come around and start chanting again too.
Motherfucker.
And spending her action, she's focusing on the adamantine scion of Ainsley for her turn. All right, I'm gonna roll it. Cameron gets stabbed in the gut.
No.
Steve's happy. Brett's smiling right now.
Cameron drops to one knee. I'll tell you now, Cameron has 8 hit points left.
So listen, Brett is smiling, gleeful over there.
I mean, Cameron can take care of himself. He loves it.
It's back to you all. I'm gonna go back to the top deck with Ek and Terran and Corvum, who have no enemies right now. It's back to you all. Oh, I'll tell you what. It's a 3. It's shoot. I want to keep playing. Dang it.
Yeah.
You have been losing. You have been losing allies. You had some triumphs. You are. Things are still not decided one way or another. We're going. It's gonna be your turn.
Yes, it has. We won. Ish.
Yeah.
I mean, if one of us
Pat, I'm
takes
gonna tell
one
you
or
right
two
now.
bad hits, we're gone. But whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna get these people to man these crossbows, and we're gonna start shooting at the people escaping.
Okay. Okay.
I love
it.
I tell you I want them erased from history's weave, I mean that.
That's awesome.
I want them
Okay.
all dead.
All
And
right.
if NPCs got to die to do it, they can't be the ones I like.
Okay. Well,
Love it.
that's great. I love it. Okay. So
Didn't learn about the
It will be
chairs.
your
so we'll
side's
think about
turn.
that for the next week.
We do need to figure out what's going on with those fucking chairs.
the evil chairs, yes. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to figure that out.
I didn't know like furniture could be good or have an alignment, but it absolutely
Pat,
can.
look
Those
at
are
it.
evil chairs.
Look
Pat,
at
look
Those
at
are
the
that.
evil
chairs.
chairs. Yeah.
Pat, look at the chairs.
Are they supposed to be like the Iron Throne with like?
Because
a little
Pat, you
extra-
have chairs over here, and look at these chairs.
Yeah,
So what
and
the
then you
fuck
have
is
this
going on
chair
over here?
over here.
Well, that chair
Was
got
this
fucked up
chair,
by
like-
fire and debris. No, it got fucked up with like debris and falling and stuff.
But the
and-
Right,
frame
so
of it
you-
But I don't know
still
that.
looks wooden.
Pat, have you ever watched a movie where a character, like the character takes off their motorcycle helmet and just shakes their head and their hair falls perfectly into place?
yeah,
That's a villain.
obviously.
Only villains do that.
Ah,
Those are evil chairs. Everything blew up and shattered, and these chairs are perfectly pristine,
Just chatting up.
unmarred. Something's up with those chairs. I'm with Tim. There's something wrong with them chairs.
That's like those chairs were wood. They're just grayed out because they're charred.
Yeah, that's the important part to me. That's whatever this adamantine bitch is doing. I don't give a fuck. These blood priests, great. Don't care. What's up with these fucking chairs?
We're gonna both
That's
sit
right.
in them and win.
Right. Like Nimue and Tempest are gonna sit in those, and then what's gonna happen?
The boat turns into a mech that we control. Easy game.
Exactly. We need to figure those chairs out ASAP.
Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for the raid, Reckless Attack Studios. Thank you for um having a nice Thursday last Thursday while we were
Yeah.
gone. We'll see you next Thursday, hopefully with a Brett, but I'm betting no. But also Brett's wild. He's like, yeah, I'm just under the water fighting the Atlanteans. I got time. They got Wi-Fi down here.
Yeah, Brett would be like on a sub, like with a cell phone.
Like, what's going on behind
really
you?
don't-
It's
I
like-
really don't want to kill Brett when he's not here, or like try, like that's so wrong. I hope he comes back.
Yeah.
But he's
I'm
in
about to text-
such
I got a
of
plan. I'm
all
gonna
of
text
you.
Brett real quick.
He is in the worst position by far of all of you, even more than Nimue, who's face to face with what this reanimated whatever this is.
Is she already reanimated? Like, have they already done it?
Yes,
or
she.
is it-
So she will.
Okay.
She didn't get to take a turn, but you already figured out really quick because you're all very seasoned
I'm smart.
veterans of this. The blood priestesses, and priests are keeping her animated. And if that's the case after your turn, when they have their side as their turn, she will be doing whatever she's capable of doing in this form.
Nothing. All right, cool. All right, see you guys next Thursday. I love
All
you.
right. See you next time, mateys.
Bye.